Hey, welcome back to Smoke. Today we're doing a recipe inspired by one of the most important bands in metal, Iron Maiden. Now, Bruce Dickinson is a man of many talents, alright? He's the best singer in Iron Maiden, touring the world with them, still having that gold today, flying his own jet plane with Iron Maiden at Force One, and coming up with their own ale, Trooper Ale. Now, this is a really decent English ale that is pretty damn tasty in barbecue. Now we're gonna up the irons of this tri-tip and make it a nice honey garlic glaze with this guy. All right, so let's get started with this tri-tip. We're gonna start by making the rub. Now this is just your standard barbecue beef rub. It's got things like salt, pepper, dry English mustard, brown sugar, chili powder, cayenne, onion powder, garlic powder, delicious stuff. Just pour them up in a bowl and just mix them together. And it's better to do this with your fingers just to break up all that brown sugar lumps. I'm going to start by using a binder, the one and only in Perrins. And you're just going to add a little dibbity dab on that. Rub a dub. Getting generous with the rub. That Worcestershire just helps the rub stick. Alright, so our wood's looking good. I'm going to put our tri-tip up here. I want to put this fat side down with the thickest part facing the fire, because that's going to take the longest to cook. You hear that sizzle? It's beautiful. That's what you want to hear. I'm going to let this cook for about 45 minutes. Let's get started on that wonderful Trooper Glaze. Hell yeah. Now, my friend Eddie recommended this wonderful thing right here. Now, don't skimp on any cheap beer, or else your people will be running to the hills and Eddie's gonna be on your ass. So let's get started. All right, so I'm gonna pour the whole shebang. And a little trick right here when you're cooking with beer or any carbonated beverage is you're gonna want to let it sit to room temperature, because it's just hard to work with. Half cup of honey. Alley-oop. Dark brown sugar, Worcestershire, just a few dashes, a little soy sauce for some nice, wonderful saltiness, just about that much. And here's a very important ingredient to this glaze, and that's English mustard, colemans only. Now, this mustard in general pairs very well with any beer, and I always add it every time I'm cooking with beer. They just complement each other so well, especially in barbecue. Smells good already. Now we want this to heavily reduce for about the same time as the tri-tip. It should be done by the time that tri-tip is done. So about 45 minutes. But last but not least, we're gonna add some garlic and ginger. So I'm gonna put this over low heat inside. It should be ready by the time that tri-tip's good to go. Oh, it's been about 20 minutes. Let's check on this tri-tip. Smells amazing. That's what I wanted to see. Just a good old flip-a-doodle. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so I'll let this cook a little bit longer. I'm going to come back and we'll start glazing it. Time to glaze the tri-tip. I'm at it right here. And that Trooper beer just hits you right in the face when you start glazing it. Alright, so it's been about 45 minutes and it's time to take this beautiful Trooper Glaze tri-tip off with a, said it before in my first video, nice California barbecue. Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes of resting the meat. It's time to carve it with the flash of a blade. Eddie approved. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and tune in for more metal, anything themed barbecue recipes. Cheers!